What's going on, world? How are you? Of course, it is me, Dave, from musicfeltbyme.com. We got Dax. It's Dax. What's Poppin' remix. I promise you I'm not trying to do the What's Poppin' remixes only. I heard that this was super barred up. The Dax really brought it. Saw like a snippet of it, but I haven't heard the whole thing, so we're going to check this out. My YouTube friend from across the pond, Pickle Pointer, told me I gotta check this one out. That this is like a must-see, a must-react for Dax. So we're gonna check it out. Like I said, I think Dax is not a bad rapper. I like when he gets in his little harmony bags and his conceptual stuff, like where he's approaching a target and he pecks away at that. So I would assume that this is probably less conceptual as it's the What's Poppin' song. It's probably more of a lyrical thing, and that's what I've heard. It's crazy bars. I'm rambling. Let's get right into this. Before we get into it, though, don't forget you can always follow me at musicfeltbyme on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you want to support the page, you can. You can do that right there on Patreon. Patreon.com/musicfeltbyme. And if you want to just support here on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to be notified in the future, don't forget to hit the notification bell.
Everybody already remixed this song. Your trash. Go home.
I'll give him this. He has this like green screen effect where it just looks like a mouth from the heavens, right? Like it's from the sky, and it's like God, like resembling God talking to him. It says, "Pack it up, Dax. Everyone's already remixed this song. You're trash." That was pretty funny.
Pack it up, Dax. Everybody already remixed this song. Your trash.
You're trash.
But I want to try too.
Okay.
Don't cry. All right. Hurry up. Come on. Just don't fuck it up.
And that's honestly, like, this beat is so hard to screw up. Like, this instrumental is perfect, especially for remixes. It gives people so much flexibility and openness on the instrumental where you can fucking move around, do whatever you want with it. There's so many different pockets, and it leaves a lot of space for people to be creative on it. And I like this instrumental a lot. It's a hard beat to fuck up.
On point like an HP pencil, I could talk shit, but I just got dental. That head was a little insane, her IQ, EQ, all of my mental. These niggas say I can't make hooks, this Peter Pan.
IQ, EQ. EQ is like emotional quotient, where it's like your ability to control your emotions. It's like an IQ meter, but for emotional control and emotional intelligence. So he says I would talk shit, but I just got dental, or like I just got dental, something like that. And he says she gave me brain, her IQ, EQ was mental.
Head was a little insane.
Oh, her head was a little insane, her IQ, EQ was a little mental. And also, like, when someone goes mental, it's like going crazy, but also like mental, IQ, EQ. You get it.
That head was a little insane, her IQ, EQ, all of my mental. These niggas say I can't make hooks, this Peter Pan flow's about to captain this tempo and make you go crash cause the way my car
They say I can't make hooks, but this Peter Pan is about to captain my tempo. So it's about to like lead or steer this tempo. This Peter Pan flow. Oh, that's cool. Peter Pan, Captain Hook. Say I can't make hooks. My tempo is the captain of what I'm doing. That's cool.
My mental. These niggas say I can't make hooks. This Peter Pan flow's about to captain this tempo and make you go crash cause the way my car dash it'll make you go Kim and K, Kylie or Kendall. I short bust my nuts.
My car crashed because my car dash like Kim, Kylie, Courtney, and Kendall or whatever, whoever they are, the Kardashians. So my car dash like Kardashian, like Kim, Kylie, Kendall. That's cool.
Hey, Kylie or Kendall, I short bust my nuts are still special. I got sauce to beat with your pesto. You can't chest the problems I shoulder. My leg up ensures I'm up next, so won't stop throwing bars on great break.
Ooh, your chest can't. Hold on. How do you say that?
With your pesto, you can't chest the problems I shoulder. My leg up ensures I'm up next, so won't.
You can't chest the problem. You can't chest the problems I shoulder, like the problems that he carries on his shoulders, the weight on his shoulder. He says my leg up assures me I'm next. No, like neck, leg, shoulder, chest. Nice little anatomy scheme.
Bust my nuts are still special. I got sauce to beat with your pesto. You can't chest the problems I shoulder. My leg up ensures I'm up next, so won't stop throwing bars on great rate. The far my soup bowls that heat up your end zone. Microwave and blaze your credentials. Wash away and MJ your skin tone. Yes, what's poppin' if I'm not?
Bars wash away like MJ to your skin tone, like Michael Jackson washed away his darkness, like lightened his skin, bleached his skin.
Microwave and play your credentials, wash away and MJ your skin tone. Yeah, what's poppin' if I'm not bitch?
He also said microwave and bite your credentials, like it's hot. You microwave when you bite.
Wave and play your credentials, wash away and MJ your skin tone. Yeah, what's poppin' if I'm not bitch? You toxic. If you can make a song with no hook and make it go viral, please, bitch, drop it. Throwing up hits, get it, I vomit. Throwing up bricks, get it, your onyx. My bars poke, your
yeah, so I heard it, was it KSI? Someone said the Dax can't write hooks. He says if you can make a song with no hook and have it still go viral, please drop it, because that's what Dax does a lot. He does these types of one-take videos or whatever where there's no chorus. He just fucking goes right through and gets 1 million views. It's a nice little response there.
Throwing up hits, get it, I vomit. Throwing up bricks, get it, your onyx. My bars poke, your mind don't get in no way when I come through the lane and start jamming. Smoking this beat like a Rastafarian. As the fish might just to acquire, I'm getting aquarium, fish, water. Had to work hard just to
acquire them. Oh, that's cool. This fish might drip. The fish might drip just to acquire them. But that's what he's saying. You get it? Aquarium, fish, drip. Like, that's cool.
When I come through the lane and start jamming, smoking this beat like a Rastafarian. As the fish might just to acquire, I'm getting aquarium, fish, water. Had to work hard just to drip harder. Cut the beat, then slowly faded in like a middle-class neighborhood barber. Let's pause it. I'm 6 feet like the space recommended for COVID-19 bars.
So he says, I'll cut the beat and have it fade back in, slowly fade back in, like a middle-class barber. And you hear like the boo, like, so you get a fade in your hair. That's cool.
Barber. Let's pause it. I'm 6 feet like the space recommended for COVID-19 bars. Already put this beat in a coffin. If you say you better,
I'm 6 feet like the space recommended for COVID, right? I'm 6 feet like the space recommended for COVID-19, 19 bars in, and I've already put this beat into a coffin. So he uses COVID-19, and then it'd be interesting to see if he's actually spit 19 bars at that point. That'd be really dope if that's true.
Your cat like Colin. If you want to feature, text us like Austin. We will reply in August. 2 guns in my pocket. CDs, you better Walkman. I'm a black man.
CDs, you better Walkman. Like a Walkman. You know, they have the Discman. You put the CD in your Walkman, or the tape in your Walkman. If anyone remembers those, God bless you.
I'm cold, but I'm not common. I'm in this bitch, 1 stroke to the hole, but I'm not fucking bitch. I'm golfing. People say they can do better. They just talk.
He says I'm cold, but I'm not common. So that he's not like the common cold. He's like, he's ice cold, but it's not like everybody else. And then he says, 1 stroke to the hole. 1 stroke to the hole. I'm not fucking a bitch. I'm golfing, right? So.
I'm about to toss him. I'm not sold on you, but the way I sell, I could live in Boston. These bars don't come around too often.
I'm not sold on you, but the way I sell ticks, I could play in Boston. So the Boston Celtics are the way I sell tickets.
Come around too often. They connect like sprint ketchup, bitch. Why are you jogging? You must run. I'm a YouTube rapper. Well, if I am, then why ain't I vlogging? That's what they say to try and stop him. But his punchlines.
He says something about catch up. He plays on like catching up and then catch up. So something like catch up. You must heard. I'm a YouTube rapper. Like mustard, you know, ketchup, mustard. But also you must have heard that I'm a YouTube rapper.
Jogging, you must run. I'm a YouTube rapper. Well, if I am, then why ain't I vlogging? That's what they say to try and stop him. But his punchlines won't let them box him. And my mic's enticing them to think this whole refill is a boxing ring.
They can't box me in. My mic is what I do with the mic is enticing them. Mike Tyson.
God, what's the point of rapping these words? I would probably make more money if I spent all my time doing what the mainstream prefers. But I ain't finna follow the sheep inside that herd. One hit and make them wonder when I spit my verse. Niggas,
I would probably make more money if I did what the mainstream prefers, but I ain't about to follow the sheep that I heard. So like the ones he listened to, like the sheep that are in the industry making mainstream music or whatever, are the ones he hears, but also he's not like the sheep that I heard that like I'm leading.
Wonder when I spit my verse. Niggas thinking that they rapping with me, it's absurd. I be praying on these beats, but I'm not in no church. I'm too like ranked on the first of the month. Bruce Lee.
Praying on these beats, but I'm not in church. Like you pray, but then also like attacking, like being an animal who prey, you know.
The flip, bitch, I do my own stunts. These niggas get mooned when I come through, so ass they could probably beat my sons. I'm about to get technically technical.
He says, you guys could get mooned but they're so ass, like moon ass. Says they're so ass they could probably be my sons, right? So like moon sun and then moon ass, connecting kind of a little triangle.
Technical, so many foes I be rapping with tentacles. If after this you're still skeptical, I will have to set you straight like a heterosexual. My wordplay's highly impeccable, so impeccable. 90% of the bars in this song are not even detectable. And if you did hypothetically, you wouldn't see how they're.
I'll give him credit. This is really barred up. There's a lot packed in here.
Impeccable. 90% of the bars in this song are not even detectable. And if you did hypothetically, you wouldn't see how they're three-dimensional. What's poppin'? I'm not by 2021. This rap.
So you don't see how they're like, you don't really see all of it, right? They're like three-dimensional. That's cool. He says 90% of the bars in the song are not even detectable, and even if you were to catch them hypothetically, you wouldn't be able to see that they are three-dimensional. So you wouldn't be able to get all the angles of it. That's dope.
Garbage, I don't remix beats, I kill them, then I pay homage. My bars make like sausage, I always hit it on the nail like polish. This rap shit's gotta be my calling, I go beat, beat.
My lines linked like sausage, I always hit it on the nail like polish, nail polish. This is a little bit of that Lou Gawney thing where he's kind of darting, you know, all over the place, tying things together. But he's not trying to connect two different things off one word. He's making two continuous points while also using a metaphor for each one separately. You know what I mean? So it's not the same way of zigging and zagging and trying to link all of it together to some erroneous point. This is a point with a metaphor, a point with a metaphor, and then he's going sequentially from point to point.
Sausage, I always hit it on the nail like polish. This rap shit's gotta be my calling, I go beat, 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 beat. Bitch, I finished college. How you think I got all this knowledge? Shoot a nigga, get a nigga with spotting. Getting my cheese like I'm out of Wisconsin.
Oh.
Beat, beat, beat. I'm not finished, I ain't.
All right. Sonically, that shit is fucking dope as shit. I like that chop up of it, the hit on the beat there, switching up to his melodic fucking bag there, that singing voice. I really like that transition. My only hang up is visually he does the robot with the like bing bing bing. It's very, very out of place, I think, in comparison to how dope that was fucking like that. That's a really cool moment sonically, and from an audio level, the visual just felt a little wonky, but it is what it is. But that shit sounds great.
Get a nigga with spotting. Getting my cheese like I'm out of Wisconsin. Now we beat, beat, beat. I'm not finished, I ain't even started. I just go dumb like I'm born retarded. If you talk rap, I go the hardest. Yeah.
That's dope.
Rapping is critical, I embody each and every word and every syllable. I put all of me inside.
Got me. He got me. I thought it was done.
Yeah. Rapping is critical, I embody each and every word and every syllable. I put all of me inside in each and every visual. I'm addicted to working, you're barely seeing my pinnacle. Mental and all the physical, so I'm never divisible. If you thought I was your dirty and pitiful, you can go and get a knife and cut off all of your genitals. How I come with this lyrical makes me damn near invincible. If they wanna battle, they can't wait. How I come with this criminal makes a hater feel miserable when I get up and do my thing. I can't say it no more, we all know that I'm bringing that.
That's dope.
You can go and get a knife and cut off all of your genitals. How I come with this lyrical makes me damn near invincible. If they wanna battle, they can't wait. How I come with this criminal makes a hater feel miserable when I get up and do my thing. No more, we all know that I'm bringing that stamina. Eating beats like an animal, not your boy out of Africa, grew up pooping in Canada, who used to be a
for those that don't know, he was going to say janitor, because the janitor reference. That was fucking fun. That was actually really, really well written. I'm wildly impressed by that. I still like when he's approaching something of value and importance, like, because that's what I respect most from art and hip-hop in general, is being able to really, really express yourself. But from a braggadocious flex fucking lyrical song, that's about as good as I've heard Dax. His speed ups were better. He was smoother with the faster flow. That fucking in and out of that, like dance my damn whatever, and then he comes back, do my dance. That shit was smooth. I really liked how that was laced together. That was fucking solid. That's probably one of my favorite non super serious songs from him ever. That shit was actually really dope. The robot was still a little weird, but God, that was great. That was really great. I'm gonna go 9.3 on that. I like that a lot. Dax for sure. His fast flow is definitely getting better. Not that I want him to get into that all the time, but being able to use it as a weapon is good. And if you're going to use it And then it's, you know, obviously the better you do it, the more effective the weapon is. That's a nice little arsenal he's putting together. That melodic stuff. The dancing is still a little wild with the robot shit. But, god damn, that was good. I'm going to listen to that again right after this. This is actually, that's really, really well done. Shout out to Dax. That's wild. That was wild. I was not anticipating it to be, for me to enjoy it as much. I heard it was bar heavy, but I enjoyed that track a lot. And that What's Poppin' remake, that What's Poppin' beat is just fucking so likable anyway. I mean, it's fucking really easy to move around on there. That's going to do it for me. Everyone be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your happiness, and I'll catch you on the next one.